It's your boy Chan the Inspiration Man, back at it again, coming at you another video, coming to talk to you about hard work. And my whole thing about hard work, it doesn't just necessarily stop at the fact of 40 hours a week or doing a whole bunch of overtime and just doing things of a convenience to live comfortable. Hard work also got to deal with the fact of having peace within your mind. Also, forming your families together again after so much hurt or so much separation has caused conflict and difficulties to reconnect. It's a lot of times that, we don't put in the hard work to forgive each other. And then when it's funeral time, all our hearts are pouring out, and we wishing that we had the time to reconcile the whole thing. But a lot of times we don't put in the hard work to just pick up the phone and say I'm sorry. What about the hard work of your heart? Your heart got to heal. A lot of times that people go through hurtful things in life, they don't put in the hard work to really heal them heart. Heal the heart, and it leaves them feeling empty inside because they haven't really filled up their heart again. It's a lot of things like in life that we forget to realize that it's so important to manage and to look at the organization of your thoughts in your mind. You need to look at that because that takes hard work to think that every day you're going to wake up and you're going to be a champion, to think every day that you're going to be an entrepreneur, to think every day that you're going to be a realtor, whatever profession, whatever career, whatever drive that you have to have that hard work that irregardless of what people say and what the circumstances is, I'm still going to fulfill this in the hard work that I do. And you can look at a prime example of that, Kobe. You know what I mean? God rest his soul to him and his daughter, condolences to his family. But also at the same fact that that man put in hard work, for all those years. And we can remember that he did all that. He has a famous shot for the fadeaway, you know what I mean? So that was hard work that he put in, countless times in a day or within the seconds of his mind, forming himself up to be legendary out of the hard work that he had to do. And he gave that to his daughter. He gave it to his family. He gave it to the community of basketball. He gave that to the world for them to see, like, yo, my name is Black Mamba, and this is what I do. In a time crunch. Just an overall player, person, individual, human being. I lost a family member not too long ago, and she put in the hard work to love on her kids, before she left. And she did the best that she could to love them and, give them the discipline that they need to stand tall in life, with her not being here, and it just bottles me up, like, with the fact that we really got to look at the hard work that we're not putting into our communities to be better. We got to look at the hard work that we're not putting in to satisfy our political needs. We're not putting in the hard work to change generations, and that's be the next video. Generations. We're not putting the hard work to change generations, and we're just slowly depleting off because nobody wants to do the hard work. You know what I mean? You'll feel so much better when you reach a goal out of the fact that you took the time to deal with the stuff that's really going on inside of you, to deal with what's going on inside your family, to what's going on inside the world. Like, you need to figure this out. We all need to figure this out. We all got flaws. We all done things that we're not proud of. We all have made mistakes. That's fine. That's cool. But then there comes to a point where you had to work on the fact of forgiving yourself and forgiving others. And take that in consideration. Like, yo, you really don't know how much time you have. You really don't. And we be complaining about everything. We pointing out problems about this and the other. But where is the hard work for the solutions? Where's the hard work for the solutions in your mind? Where's the hard work and solutions in your actions? Where's the hard work and the impact that you can bring to somebody? We all have a powerful impact that we can bring to this world out of the hard work and passion that we have, in this life. So you telling me that the hard work that we have is the only disrupt and destroy what we have, what we are. You telling me that we can't put in the hard work to live outside those labels that people try to put on our name, put on our heads, because they feel as though that we should be this kind of way all the time? You telling me that? You telling me that hard work can't persevere and put you on the stature of a platform that you need to be on? You telling me that we so bitter in our families that we can't bring the love back? You know what I'm saying? Like, we really gotta understand that hard work comes in all forms. It don't just come for just being in a corporation of a job. It's everyday life. You gotta build yourself up every day. That's hard work. To where if anybody tries to say anything about you, that's gonna roll right off of you, because you've done the hard work to know yourself in and out. You know, a few that you have, it's not really going to get you mad, because you know what? You've done the work to know who you are, what you're going to do, what you're not going to do. And if you feel as though that's something that you don't need to do going forward, by you putting in the hard work, working on your temper and your anger, and you not making the same mistake that you did years ago, that's an improvement. That's moving in the right direction. You took the time, your influences, your roots, all of those things that I have inquired in my other videos all tie into the fact that it's hard work. It's hard work with life. Yes, there's pain, but there's beauty in that pain. All that stuff that you've been going through, all the stuff they said about you, it's only to let you know that, yo, there's something inside of you that says, if I put this hard work into it, investing in myself, that I can be worth a lot. A lot. And it don't have to be predicated on money. It could be a lot that you can give to the world. You know, it'd be bigger than you. And you have to realize that you have to give that. You have to put in that time of your hard work. You have to put that in. You know, I just basically know that out of the decisions that I made in my life, I'm not going to keep making them. I know that everything that led me up till now is a reflection of the fact that I really need to put in the hard work to be even better than what I thought I could be, to be better than what people thought I could be. You know, so it's just, I have to put in that hard work to show myself for sure that, you know, hey, I could have been something that I didn't even think I could have been. You know, like, I had to think outside the box. I had to be outside the box. I can't stay in that same little comfortability that I used to be in. You know, some people you mess with, some people you don't mess with. You know, there's some things, some places you'll go to and some places you don't go to. You know, you got to figure that out. It's hard work, man. It's hard work. When you in a business, you're making investments, you're networking with people, and you're finding your niche throughout that whole process. And that takes hard work. That takes countless hours. That takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot from you when you put in that hard work, but it's all worth it in the end if you really want it. If you really want your families to be having those family reunions and y'all kicking back and y'all laughing, y'all enjoying yourself, then y'all got to put in the hard work and stop arguing at each other. Stop putting down the family member that y'all know that hasn't been doing good all their lives. That's all right. That's not you. You know what I mean? But you can help them. You can put in the hard work to try to help them. You know, and so many of us that live in communities, how come it's not more of us putting in the hard work to, like, say, yo, put the guns down? Is that hard? Is that hard not to put your phone down, stop recording everything, to put it up so where we can keep disrespecting and disgracing ourselves? You know, can we put in the hard work and always not relating to the fact that, okay, it's tax season, and then people are going to come at you just to get money from you? Like, we got to stop thinking of negative, like, things to put out there. Why not positive things? Okay, positivity thinking, take your tax money and go invest it into something. Why not put in the hard work to do that? Why not put in the hard work of starting up a business? The hard work of basically just putting things on another level. to be prosperous. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with that? To have more gratitude, to have more acceptance over yourself, to have more love. What is wrong with putting in hard work and all that? There's nothing wrong with that. I just feel as though in my heart that hard work plays a big part in it. It plays a big part. You want your kids to be great, you got to put in the hard work. It's hard raising kids. You want your relationship to, to flourish. They're not perfect, but you got to put in the hard work in order for them to stay together. Same thing with a marriage. You know what I mean? Y'all coming together and being as one, y'all got to put in the hard work. If you're not going to put in the hard work, then what's the point of it really, standing together? So I really say to y'all, put in the hard work like Kobe did. Put in the hard work like Jordan did. Put in the hard work like anybody that we know who has done the hard work, like Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. You know what I mean? Everybody that basically has been part of our history. We always done hard work. We done hard work in the fields, and we prospered in all that hard work. The Civil War, we put in the hard work, and we got what we needed. Stop wasting the time and putting in the hard work. Stop wasting your thoughts on things that you can let go of, that don't hold no weight till you get into the next level. My whole thing is, man, I'm inspiring somebody to like really look at the hard work. I'm inspiring myself even talking about it. Because I know that my life is made for greatness. And I'm not going to basically sit there and not do the hard work to say and made it to greatness. I'm not going to waste it. And you shouldn't waste it either. We waste too much time doing the silly things. We rob ourselves of happiness when we angry. We rob ourselves from years of holding on from like the grief. Let it go, man. Let it go. Put in the hard work to let it all go. This your boy, Chan, the Inspiration Man. And I holla at y'all.